Welcome back to this portion of the Real Estate Radio Hour. If you have a real estate question, 651, we have a few now, 651-989-9226 is the phone number, or send us a text at 81807. Chris, I know before when we've got callers we're going to get to in a second, but there's something
I just
kind of
wanted
personal
to,
you want to
I just wanted to say there's a Prior Lake family that lost their mother this week, Mary Lou Kemper. And I'll tell you what, I just always say that, kind of the true test of a person is, especially the matriarch, the mother, of what kind of kids and
kind of legacy
and
that she
grandkids
leave,
and the legacy that they left. And I'll tell you what, great family. So I just wanted to kind of throw out our condolences to Mary Lou Kemper, who
Sympathy
actually is
to
at
the family.
and it's the service was today, so I wasn't able to make it. So just wanted to say that.
Very good. I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you. All right, we've got some folks on the line that want to get some answers. Clarence is calling from Marshall, Minnesota. Clarence, you're on CCO. Thank you.
Thank you. I was wondering, my son wants to buy a house, and if I put the down payment on it, how can I do that without him having to pay gift tax? Say I put $70,000 down.
Oh, wow. You can, a nice father.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that's kind of an accountant question for us. I mean, I know as far as the lending, you can kind of speak on the lending, Mona, what happens, that they can do that.
Yeah, you can gift them as much as you'd like, and we'll put them in the financing according to the loan to value. That is most appropriate for them. You just fill out a bona fide gift letter, and then there's some other steps that we would talk to them about, trailing the funds and whatnot.
And I know there's some that you can gift your offspring a certain amount each time, and you can gift. And I'm not an accountant; I have to keep saying that.
Right.
But you can gift that family too. Mm-hmm. So and they could utilize that down payment. So if there's 4 kids in there, and I think it's 11 or 13,000, I can't remember, but you could get quite a bit. Or maybe there's another way in which to finance it. That could kind of keep them under that gift thing.
Yep, we've actually done that before, where we do a second mortgage and they just make the payments to it.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
So there are options for Clarence.
Yeah, and that's a good 800 number, because then Mona can kind of deal with them, because you can do loans out in anywhere.
Yep. You know what, Clarence and everybody, listeners, this is one of those times when the hotline the guys have set up specifically for our CCO listeners really comes in handy, because you can need some more help, accounting, legal, whatever the case may be. 800-246-1867. We'll repeat this number before the show ends today, but it's 800-246-1867 for Clarence and everyone else. 800-246-1867. Thanks, Clarence, for the call. Pat is calling from Medina. Pat, you're on CCO. Thank you.
Yeah, hi. Thanks for taking my call. I just finished a refinance, and the mortgage lender sent an appraiser out for a drive-by, and they never came in the home. I'm wondering if that's common, and was I losing value because they did not come in the home?
Mona Edick with Prime Lending, you can answer that one. You deal with that a lot.
Yeah, yep, we do. What happens is we run your file through automated underwriting, and in some cases, it'll take the value and you don't need an appraisal at all. It'll take the value that we stated, and there's some checkpoints that they go through to make that decision. In other cases, they're not so certain, so they'll ask for a drive-by appraisal, meaning they just want to know that the house is intact, it doesn't look like it's falling apart, and you're probably not getting the most solid value, but you're not needing it for your financing, and you're saving the money on a full cost appraisal.
Yeah, and then the next step would be a full appraisal, go inside. So something was good about your file.
Right. Yep.
So that's a good thing, Pat.
That was a good question.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a lot. Thank you, Pat. 651-989-9226 is the line that's open. Back with more of the Real Estate Radio Hour here on 830 WCCO.